Hello everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Are we live? Okay, so we're live right now. Nice for joining. Thank you for joining. Okay, so as usual for today's video, we're doing a road series to 2300 on chess.com. Let's see if we're able to go get that rating today. Alright, let's go. And as usual, if you want to play me, just drop in your chess ID. Let's play. So for now, let's start with 5 minutes blitz. Let's start with 5 minutes blitz. Ufiache to my boss, what's up now? So sorry I slept late. I slept very late, so I just woke up. Getting my energy is so dull. I just woke up and I know I have to stream. So let's play blitz. Let's get the spirits up. Let's by playing blitz. So I think let's just develop this knight here. The idea of f4 can be possible. Let's bring our queen here. Control this diagonal. Let's castle. My opponent is planning to castle log now. So in order to meet with that move, let's just prepare something like this. Prepare this. Let's show my opponent's castle. Let's wait for him. Now let's just meet this move with this. Ooh, I just blundered this. I blundered nice here. I think I've not actually woken up from my sleep. But we can still do it. We can still do this. Okay, let's just take this guy. Knight here is always looking like an option. But do I want to trade this bishop though? I don't want to trade this bishop yet. I would love my bishop in the diagonals. Probably this. Yeah, something like this. Probably I can just cast now. I'm meeting with something like this. I don't know. Idea like this is coming to mind. Let's see. I'm using this game to wake up. Okay, opponent is going for this total attack here. Let's just kick this knight away. I don't know. Let's just kick this knight away. They might allow me to. I want to sacrifice the knight just to create this open play right here. But I think I will gladly take the knight. If my opponents give me the knight, I will gladly take it. Okay. Now my opponent wants me to take so that when he takes, he can always have this. But is this something I should watch out for? Takes, my opponent takes, my opponent takes. Then what? Then before that, Pablo can play something here, something along this line to pursue this queen away first. Let's do that. Something here, just to pursue this queen away. Let's do that. My queen looks so misplaced at this corner here. So we should try and work on that. Let's first let's attack this queen first, then we can take. I think if we attack the queen, then if we take it, we can call it now. This take, we can always take. Now let's take. Now I'm not scared to take this. If we take back, as far as I'm controlling, my bishop is controlling this, is still something I'm happy for. Let's just come here. Let's take this one too. Probably I should have not taken that pawn because now I just opened up this bishop for my opponent. Maybe I should have not taken that pawn. But let's come here. Let's put more support on this. Is that stopping us from taking it? We just come here. We check. Let's come here. We check. The fact that I can still come here and threaten something like this, I'm expecting my opponent to play some move like this. Okay. Now I think this is just a free pawn, right? We can take this pawn. We have so many control over this, so we should not be scared of anything there. Be courageous. Yes, I'm trying to be courageous. I'm trying to be courageous. So now the threat is this. How do I bring my queen into the game? That's another thing I should be trying to look for. Now, in the long run, we are, should I say, my opponent has two bishop, I have two bishop. So it's not like we did a two knights, it's not like we did two knights for a rook. So that's how I can access the position like this. Now, what do we do? Can't I take this pawn? But my opponent takes this pawn, right? So before that, why don't I play a move like this? Just to guide this pawn, guide my bishop too. So I think that makes sense. Let's play a move like this. Probably my opponent is wanting to come here. Or maybe he can bring either rooks to this place now. So let's see. Okay, now my opponent just blundered this. This should be a fork, right? Yeah, I think he just blundered it. So let's take this guy. So we can always take this guy anytime we want. Do I want to trade? I should always be scared of something like this too. Just to put pressure here. That's actually, my opponent find that that's a good move. Okay, I expected that. Now, how do I defend it? I can defend it by bringing this rook here. By bringing this rook here. Does that look like what I want to play though? I guess that's the only move I can play. Bringing this knight here does not really solve the problem. So let's just bring this rook here. The rook guide this pawn. So we can always play a move like knight here later on. But how do I really start my attack? That's the question. That's the bone of contention here. My opponent needs to respond to this threat. Okay, I think we can first come here. When we come here, this queen has to, okay, let's calculate. When we come here, this queen has to move, right? This queen has to move. Then we take this knight. I think that makes sense. So let's come here, attack the queen. This queen has, where can this queen even go? Is it not just trapped? Oh, the queen can still come here. I thought the queen was just trapped. The queen can still come here. Then we just take this guy, right? And if he takes, I can always take back my bishop. So I think yes, I was courageous and I still won, and I'm still kind of winning the game. It's still complicated. Okay. So now I think taking here makes sense. And the queen come down here, we check. No. So I think let's just take. At least if the two rooks come off the board, I'm very happy. If the two rooks come off the board, that would be something I should be proud of. Maybe you can always take this one first. But if he takes, I can always save my bishop, right? Yeah, I can save my bishop now. Oh, but he's planning this. He's planning this, right? Ah, that's fair enough. So let's defend it. Let's defend this. My opponent has 16 seconds left. What should I even take with? I don't want to take with this because my queen is the one stopping this from ever happening. I think if anything, we can always, yeah, we won on time. So nice game. We just won on time there. We won on time there. So let's play another 5 minutes. Let's use it to brushing up. Let's use it to brushing up before we move into rapid. So yeah, D4, E4, E4. What should we play? I've been playing the French these days. If you guys have been following me, I've been playing the French these days. Sorry? And the reason I've been playing the French is because I've been trying to create an opening, I've been trying to create a video on how to play the French. So I'm trying to see all the nuances in that move, to see all the response that I can get from it. So that's just the main reason for me playing the French all these days. No, I saw someone plays this line against me. I don't know. But I think I have to first play this right just to stop this. I faced this line before. And the idea is simple. They are just straight up giving you a pawn. Like it's just a pawn. It's just a pawn. And the best move is actually to take it. Take and win it. But this activity with the rook is something you should also be careful of. And you have not developed most of your pieces. That's why for now I'm not taking it. I'm just focusing on development. If my opponent wants to take, I'm always going to take. And I can always challenge him with this very soon. So so you guys just stay tuned for I'm going to be dropping a course on how to play the French in the first version. Now I think is just proper I should challenge him now because now he might be planning to take if queen takes to bring the knight in something like that. Or can't I just take this pawn? Is there anything wrong in me taking this pawn? I think taking this pawn I'm going to be a pawn up. Let's just take this. The my opponent not calculate this. This if knight takes, I can always take this pawn. I don't see anything wrong with this. So let's just take this pawn, guys. Let's take this pawn. We're attacking this guy. And this pawn is also up for grab. Opponent might be planning to castle long just to bring all this attack forward. Now I think taking with this makes sense, right? Taking with this other knight makes sense. Also create a lock to my bishop. So let's take with this other knight. If this knight takes, I can always take back like this. I think that also makes sense. I think that also makes sense. So I just a clean pawn up. Okay. Now, sorry, what is this? I can just take, right? If my opponent takes back with the queen, do I have this? But I'm going to hang this pawn. It's not something I want. So what else can I play? Can I just bring my knight in, but it just take? It's not something I want. So I think it's fair for me to just go back here, right? And I should question this bishop. Because this bishop is looking trapped, but it can always take my bishop. So let's just go back. I don't like this move. This move looks so sad. Is there any sacrifice here? I don't think so. Okay. Now, I think it's high time I question this bishop, right? I guess it's seriously high time I question this bishop. What is he doing here? But I don't like the fact that I've not developed any. My king is these two pieces that are doing nothing here. So I've not really developed my pieces very well. But if I take now, he takes back with this pawn. I don't like that. Can I challenge him in the center here? No, this pawn is just going to be hanging. So I think it's fair if I play this, right? Let's just challenge this guy. He has to take now. I think he has to take. We'll just take back with our queen. He's planning on something like this, but if this comes, we can always meet it with this, right? So let's find a way to develop this bishop. How can we develop this bishop, guys? Should we go for an attack like this? Or should we castle? Castling looks very wrong because of moves like this that are just coming in. I can't even play this because it just my knight is going to fall. And I'm getting low on time. Let's just castle, guys. Castle feels like one of the best only things to do, should I say? Because if this, I can always close the position here, but it's going to this pawns come. It's something I'm somehow scared of. This pawns come is just something I'm scared of. Let's see. Maybe now I can take this guy and come here. Probably the right time for me to come here. Let's put pressure on these knights. Let's put pressure on these knights. Does my opponent want to sacrifice? I don't think that would be a good move. Let's just put pressure on these knights. And we're still up a pawn. We're still up a pawn. Wow, my opponent went for the sacrifice. Really? So if we take, he comes here, we check. If I come here, knight takes this pawn. Okay. And where do I go? Is this sacrifice what my opponent played? Should I call it a bluff or? Because if I take, my light squares are going to be very, very weak. Check. If I come here, I have no time to really calculate all this. And my rook is always still threatening. The downside is this bishop. Let's see, guys. Let's see the ones that can happen from it. Let's see the ones that can happen from it. Here, I come here, knight takes. Probably I have this move with the queen. I can always come here, right? I can always come here. Let's attack the queen. Anyway, the queen moves. Does any sneaky knight business have here? And I always have this later on in the future. So let's see. I just have 23 seconds left to figure all this out. I have 23 seconds left to figure all this out. Okay. Let's just come here, we check. Let's come here. If it takes, I take. His bishop is also hanging. So they're just. Let's take this guy. Let's remove this. I think this is just a free knight. You can take this. It's playing on my time now because I have no time. My opponent is just playing on my time because I have no time. And now my mouse is doing this thing by not responding well. My mouse is not. Right, I really need to change this mouse. I really need to buy a new mouse. This mouse is just I think we spend too much time thinking there. We just spend too much time thinking. We are changing this person. Let's play a new 5 minutes. Guys, as usual, if you want to play me, just send in your request in the comments, in the chat. Just drop your username in the chat. Then I'm going to send a request to you. Let's play d4. Okay, my opponent is playing this. But let's give him the pawn. And let's play this. If you want to play, just send in. I think it's safe for me to take this now. You can always let's still control this square. You can take. Takes. For me here looks nice. This is where my bishop will love to put more pressure. Let's defend our pawn. He's putting pressure here, but I don't think that works. So let's just cancel. His knight can't take, right? So now his knight is threatening to take. So how do we defend this guy? Maybe we'll come here. If his knight takes, I have a trap here, right? Okay. Now, what was my trap? My trap was just to take this guy to attack his queen. He comes here with take. I can always take this guy. He can't take because of this rook. Okay. So can't I just attack the queen? Just because of this? I think it's a fair move. Let's attack the queen. If we take this pawn, we don't mind. We are seriously threatening to play this. So I think we can give up these two. I think I'm going to end up winning my opponent's rook here. There's a nice tactic here. If I take this guy, my opponent has to take. Then if I take come here, we check. My opponent has to come here. Then I take this. Right? We check. So let's go for it. Knights in those positions are very, very brutal. So we can always take here, we check. And should we just win this pawn? I think there's nothing bad in winning the pawn than trading queens now. So let's win this pawn. Now we have two passers. And let's just start to push them. I think pushing them now makes sense. Or can I just bring a rook to the center? Let's just push them, guys. There's nothing bad in pushing them. Let's just continue to push. But we should be careful about something like, let's bring this rook. Let this rook join the party. Let the rook join the party, guys. Now a move like this is coming to mind, right? A move like this is coming to mind. How does my opponent save any one of these pieces? So if I bring my rook here, and my opponent come here, bring his knight here, attacking my queen, can I take this guy? And once he takes me, I can take the rook. And once he takes back, what's that position going to give me? So let's calculate again. Rook here, my opponent has to save one of these two. If he comes here, attacking my queen, I can always take this guy. I think at the end of the day, I'll just have to bank on these two pawns. If I go for that sequence, I think I'll just have to bank on these two pawns. Let's try it. I'm expecting what? Okay, he said he's still saying I can just take this guy, but I think I can take this guy with check. My opponent means that if I take this guy with check, if queen takes and I take this rook, then my opponents come here threatening checkmate. I can always move this pawn, right? So let's take this guy with check. But is there all? Am I sure I'm safe? So if I take this guy who check, my opponent takes back. Let's calculate it again. Check, my opponent takes back. Then I take this guy. My opponent come here, threatening checkmate. I come here. Then what happens? I think that looks fair for me. Here, check. Let's take this guy. I'm expecting a move like this. So I just play this right. And if the queen comes down, I start pushing my pawn. So I think I just play this right. There is no check because my queen covers this square. But we just have to be seriously. Our time is also the problem now. Okay, we need to look at this pawn. How can we defend this pawn, guys? Do we need to defend the pawn though? Let's just come here. I have to just take this guy. We can take it. Good. Let's pin this guy. Not actually a pin though. But I see something. Let's just take this guy. You can always run away this way because wants to ever check me. How should I do this? Let me just create an escape square for my king right there. Let's escape this way. Okay, I can't play this. Wow. Why am I getting so long time? What the fuck am I playing? Yeah. What am I playing all of a sudden? Check. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just getting so low on time all of a sudden, bro. I think I have to just skill out to the draw. Yeah, I had to skill. I had no time to really calculate. I know I was winning there. Like I was winning that position, but I could not just calculate. I had no time to really calculate, so I just had to go with the draw. My opponent even blundered at some point. Yeah, yeah, he came here with check, and I could have just taken this guy. I could have taken him, but like I had 0.1 seconds, just 1 seconds. I could not, I could not take. It's not like I don't see the move. I saw it, but I could not take it because the moment my mouse is too slow. The moment I say I want to pick this piece, I want to take this guy, I might have flagged. I might have flagged. The moment I say I want to do all of that, I might have just flagged. Guys, if you want to play, you can always send in your chess ID. Let me send you a request, or just drop your username. I'll send you a request, or you can always send me a request too. My username is Sneaky9123. Let's play another 5 minutes. And guys, please, if you are new to the channel, please kindly hit that subscribe button on the road to 500 subscribers. Let's go. Yeah. I'll go with French. This is called the Tarrage variation. With knight here. We can always play this move. Let's just develop this knight here. So I'll start that move right away. I think now is the right time for me to take this. Or I can either delay it with so the best 3 moves here, either here, take this pawn, or queen here. Let's play this move. Then now let's take this guy. Pawn takes. How do I want to do this? Now I think it's safe for us to castle because there's no immediate bishop sack here. So it's safe for us to castle. then you can always be looking like this move. Now my opponent is threatening to sack his bishop. Is that a move here? Let's just play. You need to be careful because now I've not developed this bishop. This one thing about the French is that your light square bishop is mostly the issue in most cases. So let's play this. So we can always take back with our knight, and our bishop can always develop this way. So that's one of the moves. So let's take back with the knight. Now our bishop can always get developed and come to this diagonal. Now taking here looks like a move. If I take here, but now if I take here, I would have to bring my. I don't think I want to go through all of that. So let's just play a move like this. Should I be scared of this? I don't want to develop this bishop now then. Knight pawn takes. Knight takes. Or maybe I can do that. This knight is too active in the center, but I really want my bishop to also challenge my opponent's bishop because this bishop tearing that into this position. This knight can always take this. So probably bishop here makes a lot of sense. But bishop here probably you can just pin this guy and a move like this won't make sense. So what should we do here then? Should I just play this or should I take this guy? The reason why I don't want to take is if I take back, then where is a good square for this knight? I don't see a good square for the knight. That's just one thing. Probably I bring my knight back to route it where. Let's just bring the bishop up. If knight takes, I just take back. This bishop is always a bad bishop normally. It's a bad bishop for now. But if he allows me to play this move, okay, now my opponent just allowed me to play this move. Now I can always think of just taking this. Then I can bring my knight back here. Yeah, I can always do. Should that be a move I should be scared of for now? No. So if I take this guy, should we challenge it? I think it's fair for us to let's just play this here. I'm suspecting move like this, but does it work now? No. Is it looking to expand? Now, like I was saying, knight here, pawn takes here, threatening to come here. I think that looks like a plan. But if knight here, rook takes, I take back here. And what else? I think that looks like a solid plan for me. So let's just come back here. Yeah, I can always take this anytime I want. Oh, probably I just angle pawn now. I'm lucky for my opponent did not see it. So let's just play this move. I think this or this. Because if I play this bishop here, I'm giving the bishop access to that square. Let's just play this to stop any. I still have control over over the dark squares here. I still have control over these dark squares. Let's just save our pawn. I'm suspecting a move like rook trade now. My bishop can always get active here on this diagonal. If he does not take the bishop, okay, now I think I have to take this, right? If it comes here, I have this. So probably it does not work because you just have this bishop here. And I think, can I win this pawn? Let's first come here. Let's see how my opponent attack with. Okay, he played like pushing the pawn. Wow, I was not expecting that move. I was not expecting that move, to be honest. Can I come back there, come here, and come here? Is my bishop going to be happy on that diagonal? Let's just come back. Let's still put pressure here. At least this queen can move away from this diagonal for now. Okay, now let's come here. just to stop any pawn push. Now a move like this makes sense, looking to sacrifice this. Okay, my opponent just went away from that. My opponent just went away from that. Now let's just bring my queen to an happy square. Let's just bring my queen to an happy square. Everything is still protected, right? Let's come down here. Okay. Now is there danger here? I think it's you can just slide this away, right? You can slide this away. If this I can always take if I want to. My rook can always come here after 7 seconds left. It's always this time pressure. Always this time pressure, man. I should be scared of a move like this to support with the bishop, but my knight controls this square for now. Always this time pressure, man. What's the logical move we can play here? Probably I draw of this to this for this pawn. I've temporarily stopped this because I can always take it and my rook can always come here. I don't think I should be scared of that. How can this knight get active? Maybe I can just come immediately. Now there's serious pressure here. Let's just guide it with something like this. Does my opponent have this? So this is guiding this. This knight does not really do much. Let's come here. Should we come here? Let's attack the bishop there. The my opponent does not want to trade bishop yet. Let's attack this other bishop. Let's see if my opponent wants to trade this bishop because I'm also looking at moves like this. I really need this light square bishop out of the way. I really need that light square bishop out of the way. My opponent is going for a move like this. Now can't my rook just come to this happy center? Let him come and do some work here. At least for now, my bishop, what does my opponent want with this? I'm not really seeing anything. But I have no time, man. I have no time. Oh, probably I just blow that now. Yeah, I think. Man, I have no time. Let's go back and play rapid. Let's go back and play rapid, guys. Let's go and play rapid instead. Let's play rapid. We are just going to keep losing rating if we keep playing this 10 minutes. Let's play rapid. Guys, please, if you are new to the channel, please kindly subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. I appreciate the love and support. And if you want to play, just drop in your username. I'm going to send, just drop in your chess ID. I'm going to send the challenge. Or you can send the challenge to me at SneakyNice123. Develop this guy. Develop this guy. Do the same thing. This is like a copycat generation. Now my opponent is going aggressive with this setup. Now how should we play this? Should we play this? But I should always be scared of move like this. I think it's safe for me to still play this. Then probably bishop here. I think I just castle now, right? I castle. I can always come here. I can come here, he takes, I take back, and I'll start pushing this ball. My knight still guides this for now. Okay. What is this guy cooking, bruh? What is my opponent cooking? I have a move like this though. Just to also protect this and also threatening to take this guy. Which makes sense for me. So let's bring this, and I'm also threatening to play a move like this, which makes sense. This protect this. If pawn takes, I can always take back with this pawn, making this rook very active. Knight cannot take this, so if knight takes this, can't I just retake with this knight? Still putting more pressure here. So I think I should just retake with the knight, right? Let's retake with the knight, put more pressure. Wow, I was just expecting bishop takes, so let's just take back here. Probably a move like rook here might make sense. Now can't we just challenge in the center? Can we play a move like this? And this, I don't like that move. Let's just play this. Let's challenge my opponent in this center here. Let's play this. I'm happy to take back here. Probably I have to take here first. If my opponent take here, I don't think I need to rush. I can play a move like this. Or I can even play a move like this. Then take this guy. I think that makes sense. So here, what does my opponent play? He has to come back, right? So let's just play this. He has to come back, and maybe I can even take with my. Now, taking with the knight or taking with the queen. I think taking with the knight delivers more square. I have this check to anytime I want. Okay. Now, does this do anything much? This pawn is always a pawn I should be aware is a weakness. Can I play a move like this? And the bishop takes, probably I take back with this. Does that move make sense? I think it makes sense to me though. We're threatening moves like this. Okay. Now, how do we do this attack? Yeah, this base pawn always very weak. Something I should watch out for. Let's make my queen more active. This queen will have a hard time getting into the game. Probably has to do something like this. If I take here, if my opponent just blunder this, I think I have to take like this, right? Because now I'm putting pressure on this pawn. So if my opponent takes with this, I have rook here. I think I just have rook here. No. I think I can just take this guy, right? If knight takes, then I can take this guy. Or if knight takes, I have rook here. Let's take this guy. Should we trade? Let's look. I'm thinking of going to win this pawn on b2. We're going to win this pawn on b2. And I know I have pressure here. I can always bring this rook here. But if I bring this rook here now, my opponent has this move. Probably when I trade, if he takes back. I think I love this move, bringing this rook here. I think I love that move better. Let's calculate. If I bring my rook here, my opponent comes here, right? But if I take, my opponent takes, and if I play something move like this, what does my opponent play? Then probably can always come and attack this pawn. But if I take this guy, attacking is this is just. But if I take now, Knight takes, then this should come here. Maybe let's take now. Let's take now, guys. Ooh, my opponent just blundered, right? Because this is just a fork. Yes, he's going to win this pawn, but I'm going to win the rook, right? And I might win this guy. So I think my opponent wins this. This is just a fork, right? Okay, let's take this guy. Is there any damage here? Does this not win me something at least? Does bishop here not win me something? Or am I dreaming? Let's attack this guy for now. Probably I can still save my knight. I think I can still save my knight. I think I can save my knight. If my opponent takes this guy, I can just take this guy. But I'm suspecting a move like here. If this move occur, I'll just take this guy, right? And in the long run, I can always sacrifice this knight for like 2 pawns. So now I think this my opponent just blundered entirely now because this is just a serious pin on this knight. This is knight here is a serious pin on this knight, right? And I think I'm going to win in material there. Let's calculate. Knight here, my opponent can play a move like this. Then I take this with a threat on the queen. Yeah, knight here should just be winning for me. Knight here should be winning. Knight here should be winning. If my opponent attacks me like this, I can always take this guy with my bishop, attacking the queen, so it will be a double attack. And once to take back here, I can always take this guy. So, okay, this is just a free queen, free piece, right? Oh, I see his plan. But I think it does not still work. If I just take, if he comes here with check, I take this guy, and if he takes this guy, yeah, this is just a free piece. I can always take this guy, put serious pressure here. Nah, okay, I think this is just checkmate. Check, and I can meet him in different ways, probably here or here. And that's just GG's. That's how you win the game. That is how you win the game. Like, I just checkmating. Yeah, my opponent just resigned. My opponent resigned. Let's keep it going. New 10 minutes. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please kindly subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. And if you want to play, just drop in your username. Let's play. So let's go with d4. We have this move. Let's just take more and more control of the center. More control of the center, bro. Now I move like this just to stop this guy, protect this guy. Bring my bishop here. Let's bring the bishop here. Now, I really don't want to give up this bishop so easily, but I think I don't have a choice. Because if I retreat this bishop, let's just develop this guy, bro. If he takes, I can always take like this. I think I'm fine with this. You can always castle and get the open file. Bishop here, I think bishop here looks logical. All these are protected, so let's just come here. Let's protect this pawn. We can always open up this way. Does this trade look favorable for me? I think it looks favorable for me. Let my opponent take if he wants to take, so we can always take back like this. No, it does not. Why could I play something like this? I lose this pawn, right? Okay. How about I move like this? There's always this check. Am I losing this pawn? I think I'm going to lose the pawn in the long run. Let's just castle. I think I'm going to lose the pawn. This is what I'm going to do. If pawn takes, probably I come here. So let's say if I castle, pawn takes, maybe knight here, attacking the queen. So if the queen goes back, then I can take like this. So let's just castle. Probably this move makes sense. Okay, it's coming for this pawn. This nigga is coming for my pawns. Yeah, bishop here, and I come here. How do we do this, guys? Did I just walk into the value of a move like this? Does not make sense because he has this, and my queen is always going to be hanging. And how do I defend this pawn? Knight here looks too passive because it stops my other bishop. It stops my knight here defends the pawn. Let's calculate knight here. What about the bishop here? What do I do? Do I have this? Bishop takes. Probably I take back like this. Now, and you can take this pawn. That's why I said I don't like knights here. That's why I said I don't like knights here. So let's go with this move. Let's make the rook active. I'm suspecting a move like this. Sorry, like this. I just attack it, and it does not have this because of this pawn or this knight. So let's see. Everything just for this pawn. Okay, it's safe to say we can always double up on this diagonal. But should we first play this move to stop any bishop from coming here? I think this move makes sense. Let's just stop any bishop from coming here. Let's plan on bringing this guy. But see these dark squares are weak. Where can this knight go to? Can I take this now? No. So let's just bring this other rook here. Put pressure on this pawn. Okay, now that the pawn is off there, now I think we can play this guy. I think it's safe for us to play this. At least this is protected by this rook. So let's play this. Let's not make this bishop active on this diagonal. Yeah, we can always play this, and when you trade, I take like this, but that's not what I want. This pawn is a very dangerous pawn. Now, am I going to just totally lose this bishop here? I think I'm just totally giving up on the bishop here. That's painful. So I have something like this, but I'm just going to lose this pawn, which is not what I want. This does not solve any problem. Let's just play a move like this, just solidify all this pawn. We can always take this with our queen. Now I think we can play this knight here. If he takes, I take like this, and I can always bring my rook here. I think that makes sense a little bit. So let's play knight here. You can always take like this. My rook can always come back here if he wants to. Now I think it's safe for us to take this way. This, we have this. Okay. Now how do we stop all this stress from happening? A move like this, does it do anything? We just have this. I can't push this pawn. I don't like my position. This bishop can't move. That's the funniest thing. This bishop is going to be trapped. There's nothing I can do can stop this bishop from being trapped. I don't think there's anything I can do that can stop the bishop from being trapped. If I save this rook with a move like this still torments my bishop till the end of his life. Wow. Yeah, my opponent comes here. Now, I don't. What should I do? How can I prevent this move? If I sack my bishop now, yeah. Nah, it's not looking funny at all. Or queen here, if this, I can take this way. What is what sacking? Is it the knight or the bishop? Let's just play a move like this though. Let's sack the knight instead, right? The knight can always be useful. Yeah. Let's sack the knight instead. Let's sack the knight for 2 pawns. So we're sacking our knight for 2 pawns. Maybe it's not as bad as we think. Maybe it's not as bad as we think. I think should I take with yeah, let's take with this. No, this pawn. So I think we have to take like this. We have to take like this, right? This pawn has been my problem throughout the game, so I just have to take like this. I don't know. Should I play this with check? And how do I defend this pawn? Or should I move away? Let's play this with check, but this pawn is also a problem. Can I say check here? And try to defend this pawn this way. That makes sense a little bit. Now where is this guy running to? I have this pawn is not defended. Do I want to give my opponent that pawn? Or should I just defend it? Defending it makes sense a little bit. Though I can win a pawn too here. Let's defend it before we start talking rubbish. Probably this. Okay, I think my opponent just blundered now because I just have this check and I can win this guy. But let's also look at our position very well. If check, I win this guy. My opponent tells me, okay, this guy will yeah, so it's just a blunder, right? Check, let's win this guy. Yeah, so it's just a blunder back. My opponent just blundered. Should I just want to remove it? I don't think there's anything I can do, right? Let's remove it. We can bring the bishop here, so let's not remove. So we just need to. My opponent is has like 6 minutes. 6 minutes time advantage. Okay, we found another way to do it. Let's come down here. Let's still come here. Let's just keep taking our opening check. Here check. Here check. Do we have a draw here? It's my mouse. But I don't think we have a draw. Even with all these pawns that I have, I don't think we have a draw. These pawns are likely what can always save me. These pawns are the only thing that can save me. These pawns are the only thing that can save me for now. If this pawn is gone, we are just gone. If this pawn is gone, we are gone. So let's push this guy, let's take this way. So something like is this still worth playing for? Do I have this check to win this pawn too? Let's play this check. My opponents can always tell me check, I can come down here. Is this something I should be scared of? I have 15 seconds left. I don't know. I don't know if something I can keep up with. Oh, probably I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Where is a sensible check that I can tell my opponent? Yeah, yeah. If I can trade these pawns for this guy, let's come here. Only if I can trade it, bruh. I don't have all the time in the world to think about the best move. But let's just keep playing, bruh. I have to find a way to bring this guy. I just have 0.9 seconds. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. I was not just fast enough. I was not fast. I was not fast enough at all. But this game, let me analyze this. Is it a draw? I think this game is a draw. Guys, if you want to play me, like I said, just send your chess ID. Let's play. Send your chess ID. Let's play. Just drop your username in the live chat. Let's play. And if you are new to the channel, please kindly subscribe. On the way to 500 subscribers. If you want to play me, do we have any requests? Does anybody want to play? Does anybody want to play chat? If you want to play, just send in your chess ID. Let's play. Send in your chess ID. Let's play, guys. But in the meantime, let's play one more 10 minutes. One more 10 minutes. That game was a draw. With the analysis, the game was just a draw. I just totally missed it. Let's play. I had no time to really calculate. I had no time just to calculate that move. Let's play a new 10 minutes. Let's go for d4, d5. Let's develop this knight. Develop our pawn here. Develop this bishop. Let's castle also. We can always take this guy, right? But this bishop gets very active along this diagonal, which is not something I might like. So let's also respond the same way. If he takes, bishop takes, if he takes, knight takes, right? After knight takes, he has this move. Am I taking my pawn? Let's look to the pawn then. But yeah, you just have. I think I messed this up somehow. Does knight here not just work? I think I can play this. Then I play this and I play this guy, right? My opponent is trying to bank on this weakness. This is a weak pawn here. So I can play this. Probably a move like this should have made sense. Should have brought his bishop here. Let's just come here. I'm expecting a move like. Let's just attack this guy. I can always take this like this. Okay. Now this I need to watch out for this guy. He's not protected. Which is what I just said now. So let's come here. A move like this I take. I take this guy. This rook can always come very active here. You can always defend it this way, right? Let's defend it this way. Let's bring this rook here. Let's do the same thing. We can bring this rook here, right? I think we can bring this rook here. So everything is still protected, kind of. There is just load of tension. So yeah, queen takes, yeah, rook takes, yeah. Yeah, I think that makes sense a little bit. So queen takes, I take back. Rook takes, I take back with this. If you can take this, I can always take back with this. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. So queen takes, I take back. Rook takes, I take back. If knight takes, pawn can always take. If knight takes this bishop, pawn can always take, right? A move like this doesn't make sense. But I'm creating this weak pawn here. My opponent is putting serious pressure on this pawn. Does a move like this make sense? Threatening one of these two guys. Yeah, just to take one of these two. I think that makes sense a little bit. So let's come here. Threatening one of these two guys. Probably has to defend it. Probably has to defend it. I don't know. This game is heating up. Yeah, I expected this. I should be expecting something like this too. Now, I was thinking of playing something like this. Government takes here, knight can always take. So something like this kind of like solve the tension there. Yeah, let's bring this knight back. I'm still always putting pressure on move like this still makes sense to me. If he takes here, I can just take here, right? No, probably if he takes here, I can always take this guy first, then take here, and probably go with all this plan. So let's just take this guy. Can't we take this guy? Or should we go for this guy instead? Should we go for this guy instead? Because with this, I give you the chance to take with this. Okay, let's just take this guy. And how do I want to play this? Should I just bring my... Let's just bring my king in. Let's bring this knight to just guide this pawn in case of any further attack. Move like this is making sense. Probably there is this move. Then I have this. Take. If he comes here, probably I have this. If he takes this, probably I have this. I don't know. Everything is just complicated. If he takes here, I can always take back with this pawn. Like I said, probably I have this, right? Because I don't want to be going for counter play or something like this. Then now my opponent plays this. That looks boring. So let's play this. If he takes this pawn, I take this guy, threatening to take this guy. Let's play this. Does he have this? Let's take this guy. This guy is defended. Okay. So we can always bring this guy in, right? Let's bring our knight in. Oh, let's bring the knight in this way. Protect. So how does he protect this pawn? How does our opponent protect this pawn? Probably we have to bring his rook back here. So let's bring my knight in this way. How does my opponent protect this pawn? That's like going for the attack looks look more interesting than going for Because now I can't push this pawn, I just have this, right? If rook come back here, I just have this, threatening this. So let's see what my opponent does. My opponent might just have to end up losing the pawn. He comes here. What's the plan of coming here? Is he here? Is he here? Is he here? There's no really direct attack for now. So let's just take this guy. There's no tempo on my rook that I can have for now. So let's come here. Does he plan on coming here? We check. So in the meantime, should we just run away with this knight? Or where should we go to? Let's yeah, B. Let's just come here. Let's block this bishop. If he takes, I just take back, right? Okay. So let's just bring our king up. Let's just take this pawn. A move like this makes sense. And to just give check. Okay. Now, does this not make sense? Am I not just winning a bishop like that? I think so. If he comes down here, we check. Can't I just come up? I think so. I might end up winning a pawn, but I'm just winning a material here, bruh. And it's not that over yet, though. It's not over. Because you win this pawn. Okay, I'm threatening checkmate in one, though. I'm threatening checkmate in one. This is even checkmate in one. How does my opponent stop checkmate in one? I don't think he can stop checkmate in one. Yes, he can just be going for check, but after this, is there any other check? If I play my queen up here, does my opponent have any other reasonable check? So yeah, does my opponent have any other reasonable check? I don't think my opponent has any other reasonable check. My opponent does not have any other reasonable check. And how does he stop this checkmate in one? He can't even come up because of my knight. Wow. This is just checkmate in one. This is just checkmate in one, bruh. How are you going to stop this? How are you going to stop this? Guys, do you think my opponent can stop this? I don't think he can stop this. I don't see any good move for him to stop this. And what helped us in this match is we went for the attack. We're not playing defensive. That end game, me attacking the knight here, if you guys can remember that move, that I went for this pawn, my opponent went for this, was I brought my rook to this file and tried to make my pieces more active. And activity was just more better. Now there's nothing we can do. Mr. 2100, what are you thinking of? You can't stop the mates. Yeah. So he abandoned the game. That's the sad way to should have not abandoned the game. That's the sad way. Let's play new 10 minutes. If there's anybody in the chat that wants to play, you guys can always send in. Yeah. Let's play the French. Okay, the classical variation. Okay, let's just play this. Let's see how well my opponent know his preparation. I love playing this before I take that ball. Let's just play this. As usual, if you guys want to play, you guys can always send in your username, and I'm going to send the challenge. And if you are new to the channel, please kindly subscribe. I would love to play you guys. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's high time for me to take now. Do I have this immediately? But it takes here, I take here. So let's just castle. Yeah, I'm happy to take like this. Then move like check. Just place this. Oh, I don't intend to play that move now. Come on. That is just a blunder. Bruh, I did not play the move now. What just happened? That was a mouse slip. I was thinking of this. My mouse just played this. I saw this now. Like, who is going to. Nah, this is just bad, bruh. This is bad. This is bad. This pawn is going to fall very soon. And this is not what I just wanted to play, bruh. This is painful. But how do I even stop all this? This is just a fork now. This knight is coming. You can even take with this. The bishop is coming. Like, they are just. I think it's the right time I resign. This mistake was too. It's too big to come from. Nah, 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 nah. Let's just resign, guys. And we are playing someone who was. Oh, damn it. Let's just resign. That was a big blunder by us. Give 10 minutes. We can do this. Let's just play d4. Let's play e4. My opponent takes. I have this check. Oh, our opponent did not take. Let's play this guy, right? Hope I'm remembering the lines. Yeah, let's play this guy. Now I can always take it. And I can always play this guy. How do we play this? Let's play check. Let's take this. Let's bring this guy. Let's castle it out. Yeah, castles. What else? Yeah, he castles. Then what else? Probably I play this. Why don't I play this instead and come here? Oh yeah. Or what about rook here? Rook here also looks logical. Let's bring the rook to the center first. Let's play a move like this. Queen here makes sense. No pressure along this diagonal. Should I say I expected that? Yeah, let's just develop our knights. here, and here. So we are going to route our knights all the way to this square. If we move like bishop here, knight takes then here. So let's just route our knights to attack these pawns. Let's see. That looks like a good move. I think now we move like this just to push this. But before that, let's play this guy. So I can always play this if it takes. If I play this, if knight takes, I take pawn push. Let's see. Okay. Is it fair for me to develop my bishop this way? Put pressure, sorry. If I develop my bishop this way, put pressure on this rook here, then what happened? Is there a business of this? Not really. So here, pawn takes. Here, if I come here, knight takes, pawn takes. Then what about bishop here? This does not look good. How do we attack this guy? There's no pawn break with this. I don't have the pawn break. So how should we develop our pieces? Let's just develop this rook by coming here. I was scared of a move like this. I don't know. Rook up. That does not look good. To be honest, that does not look good. So can't we just attack it? When I play a move like this. Rook up does not look good at all. So let's play this. Let's take back. Let's threaten a move like this. I'm thinking of a move like this, but I have this, right? And if it takes, probably I should first bring this here. I think I have to play this now, right? Or do I have to take this guy? It takes like this. Or maybe this rook has to come back. This bishop has to come back. Yeah, let this bishop come back. It was not really doing anything here. Let the bishop come back. I need to play this. This knight is a is nah. I don't want it here at all. Okay. So you know what? Let's bring this rook into the game. Let's bring this into the game. Because the first threat will probably yeah. Okay. Now let's play this. The idea of this is if he wants to take, I'm not stopping him. So let's play this. If he wants to take, I'm not stopping him. Like I said, I'm not stopping him. He can't take here. That would be a mistake because of this. The only square for this knight, if I attack it, is this place. So I'm thinking of a move like this, then attack the knight. This knight is, it can't go anywhere. Yeah. Maybe it can come here though. So should we play this? Or does it look like I'm doing too much? Then what about this? Yeah, maybe I have this. Yeah, let's play this, guys. If this immediately, I don't know. Maybe I just come here. I think my plan was too obvious. Let me put it that way. Now my opponent can seriously see the idea that his knight is in danger. My opponent can seriously see the idea that his knight does not really have any good square to go. So I'm thinking of a move like this, then this, here, and this. Now, is this not just a blunder? Is this not just a blunder because I just have this, right? Now, pawn here, or maybe replace this, and I can always come back here. I think this is just a blunder, right? So am I tripping, guys? If pawn here, I have here, right? Where can this knight go? Oh, my opponent took. I think, don't I just have to take? If he takes back, I'm coming here, right? So he took this other way around. The fun fact is that I can sack. Nah, I'm tripping, bruh. Yeah, it does not work. Now, these two pawns. Okay, now I get the drill. My opponent feels like my bishop is trapped. My bishop is trapped. There's nowhere my bishop can go. There's nowhere my bishop can go to. There's nowhere my bishop can go. Probably I can just take this. Damn, there's nowhere my bishop can go. Ah, yeah. Let's just take this guy. I don't know if that's the best idea. Ooh, what about this check? Ooh, I just blown that. Damn! What did I just do? What? I just totally forgot my opponent can push that one. Bruh. What was I thinking, bruh? What was I thinking, man? I just forgot this. I forgot this totally. And I don't even have this because of the rook. Nah, 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 nah. This is just losing, right? Nah, it's just losing, it's just losing. I don't even think there's a good move for me to stop it. I seriously don't think there's a good move for me to stop it. Wow. I think it's safe for us to just resign here. Like, bruh, how did I just. Probably I should have sacked my rookie instead. If I sacked my rookie, it's still the same thing. Probably I should have just allowed him to pick. I should have not forced it. Maybe I should have come somewhere here with my queen, threatening this queen trade. And once it takes, I take, then it takes, then I'm able to take this way and have this. Yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have come here so that once queen takes, pawn takes, then this pawn can take this way, then I can take, and I have these two pawns. But that was just a very, 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 very. I don't even know what to use. That mistake was nah. It was too costly. Let me put it that way. That mistake was so sad. Guys, if you want to play, let's just send in your chess ID in the chat. If you want to play, just send in your chess ID in the chat. If you want to play, send in your chess ID, guys. Let's play. If you want to play, send in your chess ID, guys. Let's play. Do we have anybody that wants to play? Yeah, we just lost this game. We just lost the game. So sad. So sad. We just lost this game. So sad. Do we have anybody that wants to play, guys? If you want to play, just send in your chess ID. Let's play. Alright, in the meantime, let's play another 10 minutes game. Let's play another 10 minutes game. This time, we must win this game. It's a must. We must win this game. Let's just go with. Should we play d4 equal this time? Let's continue to our d4. Let's continue with d4. c4. What do they call this? This is a gambit, right? This is a gambit. Let's take this way. If this we develop this way, I'm trying to remember this gambit, guys. I'm trying to remember this gambit. What's this gambit called? I'm trying to remember what this gambit is called. I know it's a gambit. I don't know, but I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember the lines for it. The name. I think yeah. Then if I had taken this one push, no, if I had taken this, I think we will first come here. We check. Then there's this one push. I can't really remember though. But yeah, he took with his queen. And how do I play this? I can't even play knight here because of this. If I take this pawn, then he can come here, and I've lost the right to castle. Can I play this? He play this, then I play here. I don't even think all those look so good enough. Let's play this. Let's attack. Let's defend our pawn. Then let's play this. Can we come here with check? Why do you stall games and waste people time? I did not stall the game. It was just I just had 16 seconds for that game, so I was just using it to check my error there. Bro, are you playing? I don't understand. What's with the main comments? Yeah, I think I just have this move now. Should I just come back here? Or this check, check, check. If bishop here, what do we do? Am I in time to take this? So check, knight here. Can I take this guy? If we take this guy, then I take this guy. This knight is always going to be hanging. So let's just save our knight. Then we can always push this pawn here. You used to spend like 3 minutes doing nothing. So it was just like 15 seconds, bro. So it was just 15 seconds, bro. You could see the red lights in my game. Let's come here. I would love to take back with the pawn. I think taking back with the pawn makes a lot of sense. Mm, right? Taking back like this. Should we just take back with the pawn or the bishop? I don't even know what to take back. Let's take back with the pawn, guys. Should we fianchet our bishop? How do we develop, guys? Let's bring this knight out. I just have come here. Let's develop this guy here. Let's attack this guy. Can't we just go for the attack here? Are we asking for trouble? First, let's attack this guy. Let's attack the bishop. That's where this bishop is going. And now let's attack this guy. Let's come here. Let's play this way. Let's take this guy. Let's see. Okay. Let's castle. Let's bring this guy here. No, castling is not just safe here. It's not safe at all. Castling is not safe at all. At all. Move like this. Probably I should have played move like this. Let's come here. The fact that my king can always still come back here is what I like. Let's take this guy. Now, how do I bring my pieces into the game? That's what I should be thinking of. Here we use check. Maybe here. So I can free up this guy. I think that makes sense. This check I just come here, right? I think that makes sense a little bit. Let's see what my opponent does. You can always come here, right? Threatening this. My queen guides everything here. Let's see. Just threatening to take this guy. If he takes here, probably queen here. So now let's take this. It limits any knight movement here. Don't I have this? I have this, right? I think I just have this. If here, probably I just play this. And if he takes this pawn, I can always take back here. And if he takes here with his rook, I just have this. And I'm also threatening this if he does nothing. So he takes there. Maybe there's a check here. I need to watch for. Can I come here to stop that check? Can I come here to stop the check? And our opponent goes back there. Let's stop the check this way. So I still have this or this. Can my opponent play this? I don't think so. I think that'll be too much. So I think now we just have this, right? And if he takes here, I can always take like this. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, so the game was just totally winning. Yeah. Here rook takes sorry. The queen has taken rook takes, and when the king takes back, I can always take this knight. So yeah, that was a nice game. So guys, if you want to play, you can drop in your user ID, let's play. If you want to play, you can drop in your user ID, let's play. But in the meantime, let's go and play another 10 minutes. Let's play another 10 minutes. Let's play the French this time around. The exchange variation, develop my knight, in this guy. Let's develop the bishop. Let's develop the bishop. Develop this knight. Let's castle. Now I can't play this move, but let's bring our rook to the center. Probably we can route it this way. Okay, my opponent took that. I always have this rook for my. Let's just come here. Safeguard this pawn very well. Now the knight can't even come here because most of the line, the knight is always coming here. Let's just come back here. This pawn push, don't I have knight back? I don't have it. Let's bring our rook to the center here. Let's develop this knight. So far, I think I'm having a nice position. I think I have a nice position so far. Yeah, let's just come here. Let's play the bishop. This knight is always looking like idea like this. So probably I can always come here. Now this pawn here is creating nuisance for this knight. You know, this knight does not have the ability to come here because of this pawn. So we can always come here, threaten a move like this. Okay, our opponent is defending that for now. So let's still come here with a plan of putting pressure here. We always have a move like this. Oh. Next time I open a response to that. Next time I open a response to this. I'm going to take it to give me this one so you can bring the zoo to the active on this diagonal here. So you can always still give me, you can always sacrifice this one if you want to. Maybe you can play a move like this. If I take this, if here, should I take either this or this? Okay, opponent plays none of that. Now, can't I just bring this knight in? Yeah. I think this knight makes sense. But a move like this makes sense. Probably I just click and in case this, I click this. So if this, I click, okay. Does this do anything? That play a move like this, is it aggressive? So if I play this, then if he kicks me away, what do I do? I don't know. Let's play it, guys. I was expecting that. I can always come here, right? He said the world this night can cause terror. Let's come here first. Where can this go? No, let's come here. Let's attack this queen. Maybe there's nothing there, though. Maybe there's nothing there. Probably I'm just being too aggressive. I think I was just being too aggressive there. Okay. So what was my aim of coming here? Let's come here. Probably should trade. I just click back. I need to bring my queen into the attack. Probably moves like this, queen here, something like that makes sense. So let's just click back. Move like this makes sense now. Protecting this guy. If I play here, you play here. Should we sack the knight? So let's say if I play here, if he takes this guy, I'm coming here with check. Where can the king go? The king can only come here. I'm going to take here with check. So let's play here. Let's see if my opponent fall for the trap. Let's see my opponent's one for that drop. I'm sacrificing the whole night. Wow, my opponent went for it. Yeah, check. Don't I just have this? Is there no checkmate there? I have this right. That's just checkmate. Wow. Why did my opponent go for that? Like, why did he go for that? Let's see if that was a brilliant move. I want to believe that was a brilliant move. I want to believe that was a brilliant move. I want to believe that was a brilliant move. I'm just waiting for this analysis to in game review. Guys, if you want to play, just drop your username. I'm going to send the challenge as usual. If you want to play, drop your username. I'm going to send the challenge. I don't know why my opponent just fell for it. This is taking too long. Let me just check it like this. Yeah, I was just totally winning. Wow. At this point, the game was still a draw. But after I played this move, okay, this was still a draw. Yeah, then my G3, that was the top engine move. And like, it took, okay, yeah, him trading was a very bad move. That trade was a very bad move. So I just took back because now I have control of this file. His rook is not in time to contain because that would just be a free rook. I have control of that file. Yes, that was a brilliant move. Yes, the review is just coming and saying that was a brilliant move. And I came here and queen. The top engine move here is rook e2. I should have come here. How about if this? What do I do? The top engine move is this. If king takes now, what do I do? Then I come queen d8 or rook takes a check. If king takes this, then queen d8. Okay. Then he has to play knight e4. Then I have to come here with check. Okay, I can't even come here with check. Maybe I have to come here with check. But in the long run, I'm going to also win this guy. Oh yeah, we have Praju. Let's play this guy. Let's play c4. Let's develop our knight. Play this. Take control of the center. Play this guy here. If I take this guy, we come here with this take. I come here with check. I play push. I take this guy. Let's take it. That looks like an interesting line. I have this check, right? Yeah. Let's see. Checkmate in one. Yeah, this is just checkmate in one, bruh. That was just checkmate in one. Let's see. Let's analyze that game. I don't think I really played the best move. Was sacking my rook really worth it? Let's see. I just went for a trick. Okay, let's play one more. Let's play one more. My opponent is asking for a rematch. Let's play the French. Yes. Ooh. Let's develop my bishop. Sorry. Now to take this next. Okay. That move does not look good. How do we do that? Let's take. Let's allow him to take. Yeah, yeah. Let's be here to play here. Now let's just play here. Let's put pressure on this. Probably move like this, and I can always come. If this, do I come here or do I come here? I think coming here makes sense. Or maybe I should have gone the other way around. I think I should have gone the other way around. Let's play this. If we take this, I take here check, then I take this guy. So we take here check, and I take this guy, and I can take this guy. Let's take this guy, and let's castle this other way. So move like this coming to mind. Those that were slow in development, probably I should come here first. Okay, let's develop this guy. Put pressure here. We need to keep. I don't think we need to keep. We can always play this. Let's stop that. We're planning to take this guy next. And we move like this. We need to find a way to develop this bishop. Can't I just take this guy? I can just take this guy, right? Still threatening to take this guy. Now let's just take this guy. Our knights defend it. Now how do we do this? can just be here threatening to take this guy. Should I just develop my route and plan to play something like this? Okay, let's just develop the route. Let's develop the route. A move like this. What do I play? Probably I can play this. I don't know. I always have knight here anytime I want. There is no discovery anywhere. That's fine. You can't play this because of the bishop just out. But I think I have this right. Knight here threatening to take this guy. If this, I still have this with check. If rook here, this comes with a check. So that's something. Let's take this with check. If here, I can always take this guy. Use rook is hanging also. Now, do I want to take this guy or should I just take this guy? Let's just take this guy. Here, I take back. So is this not just the okay? My opponent wants this, right? Maybe I just come here. So that would be if I take this check here, and it just be a fortress, right? So we need to defend this guy like this. I think we need to defend it. Let's play this. We need to defend for now. This bishop, we need to try and develop this bishop. If we can develop it, then all this problem here is going to be solved. If we move like this form, let me just play a move like this. Just stopping any queen from coming here. I'm threatening to take this. So now there's no idea of queen coming here. And my bishop is going to develop this way. I can take this with a tempo. But do I want all that? Let me develop first. Let's develop our bishop first. So let's just keep developing our bishop. If this, I just take right. There is nothing there. And I have this idea of playing something like this. Let's develop our bishop here. Idea of playing my bishop back here. Then I start going for attack. Once I'm able to play a move like this, then I think I'm good to go. I'm expecting this to retreat, then I play this and conclude this diagonal. That's something to play for. Let's just play this. Now this rook is trapped here. A move like this. Ooh, I could have even played this and this. I could have won the queen instead. But let's just check, 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 check. Let's just go for meat, bruh. Let's go here. I'm sure there were so many meats there, but let's just go. I think now they should just be forcing it around here. Check. I don't think we need to calculate. There's first meat here. Check. If there's no first meat, there should be ladder meat. Check. I should watchful of this though. But if there is nothing, that will just be totally easy for me. So check, check, probably you're right. This is not checking. Yeah, that's checking. That's a statement. So nice game by my opponents. Nice game. Is there anybody in the chat that wants to play? Is there anybody in the chat that wants to play? GG's, bro. I don't know what is happening to me today. Yeah, it happens like that, bro. just take a quick break. Wow. Ayalgi, you're back here. You want to play? Hello, bro. Good morning. Could have played better in the first one. Yeah, that first game, you just missed that missing one. It was a good move for you to play. You like to play me, alright. Let's send the challenge. Okay, just let me drop your username. Let's play. Let me see. Okay, I've seen you, Savage Son. Let's go. Why am I playing black with you again? I don't want to play black with you. You demolished me in that first game, which was not a very, very happy game. Let's play this. And this is just a setup, I guess. Let's go for this stone wall setup. Let's also develop this way. Let's castle. There's really nothing there. You can even bring our rook to the center. You can develop a knight there. I think I prefer developing my knights just to prepare me from playing this. Let's bring our rook to the center. Let's play a move like this. Yeah, he takes here. Do I have this? Or do I first take? Because now it's planning to play this. Let's play this back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and it plays this. And I can take this guy. Let's just play here. And let's take this guy. Let's take this guy. Let's attack these guys. Can we come here? So he has this right. How do we want to develop this bishop? This my two bishops are not really on their happy squares right now. So how do we do this? Do we play a move like this? Okay, let's play this. Bishop c5 and then now does knight here do anything much? We first come here check the knight here. Does bishop g4 look good? But let's come here check. No, let's come here check. If here, yeah, now here, and if here, I have here. Does that look solid though? Yeah, so yeah, yeah, yeah. Why don't I come here direct though? There's nothing there. So let's just come here. You can still play this later on and mix it with something like this. So yeah, how about move like this? Just protecting this guy. Then he has this one. Maybe you can even take this guy. How about something like this? That's just winning. So yeah, bishop takes. I take back. What about this though? To play here? That does not look good. What do I see here now? Why don't I go for this one? Let's go for this. Am I gaining anything there? Let's just come here. You can always come here, right? And this. Why don't you first come here? This is just getting too many complications. And one place is very fast. Like he has 9 minutes. I have to he has just been. Let's come here. If it takes, I can always take back like this. Okay. Let's come here. I can still always take back like this, right? And now let's come here. My bishop, right everything. This can always come here. Now let's come back here. Now, what do we do? Does this create a lot any problem? Let's do this. These pawns, I don't just understand. don't understand this one, bro. You can start with you. I don't think you can start with you because I have this. Right? I don't think I'm playing this right there. Ah, I was too slow, man. I was just too slow. I was too slow. But let me check the analysis of this game. Who has the advantage here? I think these two against one looks well. Wow, I was winning. Engine says I was winning. What's the winning move? If I take, rook takes, then queen e5 changes, bro. Queen e5 for this. Damn. Bro, you're just too fast. Like, you've calculated very fast. Like, ah, that's very nice. You're very, very fast. So I was winning in this position. Like, my opponent just used 7 minutes. Like, just 3 minutes. Wow, like, bro, I was just thinking in this game. As you know, I can't play 1 minute. With this mouse, I don't think I can play 1 minute, but let me just give it a shot. With this mouse, only if I change my mouse, only if I change my mouse, and maybe What am I thinking about? Bro, just move. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of, bro? Ooh, man, I missed fuck, bro. Is it in the game? In your game, probably. I don't know which fuck was that. Sorry, bro, by mistake I sent bullets. No problem. No problem. Let me go and check that game again. Since you said your game you missed, I'm coming from the let's check this game again. My opponent said he missed one fuck here. Let's check this game again. After we analyze this game, probably I will send yeah. All this are still okay, yeah. This was bad move. This phone break was a bad move by me. Probably 9 takes. Yeah. I don't know. But my opponent played this and I just took back. I took this one, it took. I could have just played. I went like F6 here, which feels good. Bishop D4. I could have come here. I came here instead. Yeah. What was the best move here? I want to really know. I think it was pending since Bishop F5. I was really confused of either year or year. But anything is saying Bishop F5. Well, I just took. That was not the best. Queen take. I got my bishop out. Yeah. I should have gone. Yeah, okay, yeah, I should have gone Queen B6. Yeah, I was thinking of Queen B6, but I thought probably this was good and this takes. Then probably yes. Then yeah, this was a big mistake. Why? Oh, this is what he's talking about here. 25. Oh, 25. Wow. This is what he's talking about here. Okay, now I see that. And is there a way I can stop it? I don't think there's a way to stop it. Probably I can do this. If Queen E5, what happens? I have to play Queen F6. Yeah, okay. Probably this still holds the game because if he takes this, I'm taking this. And you are not in time to take this because I'm taking a rook. But if Queen takes, Knight takes, right? So I don't think this fork was really. But let's continue. Was there any other fork we might be talking about? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. here, there. I was already leading here. The engine prepared my position here. Yeah. Oh, this move just totally loose. How does this move loose? Probably if knight takes. Sorry. If knight takes, I takes. What happened? If knight takes, I take. Then what happened? B6. What if I come here? What happens if I come here? What happens if I come here though? There's bishop E3. And bishop E3. Why is this totally losing on this board? I'm not seeing the idea of this. Ah, so I don't really see the idea of that. So what happened here? I came here, my opponent did not trade. He came here instead. I came back here. He came here. And I came in here. In this position, I was winning back. So I'm not really seeing it. You said F4. Okay, F4, then my bishop just goes back, right? F4, my bishop goes back. Then, what should we play with Frederick this time around? Let's play the Sicilian. Okay, yeah. I said Sicilian, the Caucan defense. Is this, I can always play this, let's play this. Let's play this. Let's develop this line. Safe for me to play, develop this other knight. What does this knight come here to do? My bishop can always come here. I think this move I should have just played a move like this. Maybe that was like an overextension. Let's just play this rook here. Move like bishop here makes sense. Let's see what opponent plays. Okay, what's the idea of this move? Let's just develop this pawn. Let's pass to play this first. Let's do this. Can even play this bishop here. Do you want to take here? Or should we play it like this? If this makes sense. Let's put pressure here. Is there any sacrifice here? Not really. Move like this also makes sense. Probably now I should take the rook takes right wing anything here. Or why don't I play here? If he plays here check, bishop here. Why don't I first come here instead of trading? Attack this rook, and I take this, I take this. I totally don't want to play that guy. Let's come here, let's attack this rook. Trying to keep distance. I always come here in the future. So let's take this guy, expecting this. This is bad, right? Because I just have this. That should be bad. And it's just bad. Bishop here, just keep it right. Okay. This is always a tempo. Do I have any good move I can play during that time? Should I bring my knight here, knight here? What does it do? Nothing. Should I bring my knight here? I doubt something like this. Doesn't do much. Doesn't do much. So if I come here, if we push, I take this. If we take this guy, probably nah. I come here, if we push, I take this guy, right? Let's just trade everything, guys. I just even castle right now. This pawn is going to hang. If we come here, see my opponent wants to trade, should I just be my king up? Let me just be my king up, guys. I can always play this and take like this. I always move like this, like this. Don't know. Let's try and keep this light away, right? Let's keep this light away. Let's keep that light away. Try to bring my knight into the game. How lose two, right? Let's see. You can bring our root this way. I want knight here or knight here. You know, maybe knight here makes sense. My opponent can't move now because of this one. There's pressure here on this one. These knights are causing havoc, causing serious danger. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, check. Just comes there, right? There is nothing more to that. Yeah, to put pressure on this one. So yeah, rook here, rook here. That makes sense. Let's put pressure on this one. These knights are far away from the line of action. Probably they can always play something like this later on. That looks good. But my knights can always come back here. It looks better for me. Let's see what my opponent plays. This knight here is totally off. No, I can pick, but do I want to? Why can't I just play this? Why do I want to play? Let's restrict this side. Let's just play this side. But I should be careful about this side. Should be careful about this side too. Because this knight feels trapped. You know what? Let's just my rook can always come here to support it. Okay, now this is just a free turn, right? This is just a free turn. Let's make this rook active. Ooh. I'll still always play this move. Looks very good. Just to take control over this place. Bring this rook from here. So my next one is something like yeah, yeah, yeah. What's the plan? Let's just come here. Don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I do it this way. This is under attack. This pawn is also looking like a delicious pawn. Pawn is looking delicious. Ooh. Looking delicious. Let's sum up this place. I always have this. I should not forget about this pawn. Knight 5 pawn. But now you have to move this guy somewhere. Let's say you move the guy back here. You remove it back here. You just bring in the rook to the center. This place. And what can it play? Is there need to put pressure on this one? Do I need that? Or is this a good move? Knight here, knight here. Let's just take control of this fight. Let's show my opponent plays. If he plays a move like this, maybe we have this. Let's strangle my opponent. This king looks caged. Can't. What's the plan of this move? I think this just loses a pawn here, right? So we can always take, if he takes back, then we can take this pawn. So that looks good. Take, if he takes back, we are taking this pawn. If this comes, I can even take this if I want to, or I can just come here, check, and win this. My opponent does none of that. I can come here, check, I can win this guy. Let's just come here, check. I can always win this guy with anytime I want. Let's just take this guy, then take this guy. Oh, my opponent just resigned. So that was a nice game. Is there anybody else in the chat that wants to play? Is there anybody else in the chat that wants to play? Praju, GG's nice game. Is there anybody in the chat that wants to play? I blundered my rook like a hell. Yeah, that rook, just blundered that rook. Just blundered the rook unnecessarily. But it happens like that. Ooh, if we play one more 10 minutes, let's play one more 10 minutes and let's call it Gary. Let me play one more 10 minutes. Let's play one more 10 minutes. Hey, let's play D4. I'm playing the 2100 for medium. Okay, D4. This doesn't want to go with the tempo. This is Binoni. The Binoni. Let's just remember right back. Let's take with this. I don't want to take with the pawn though. Even with the pawn. Uh, let's just take with this guy. Let's develop this guy. How we can play this guy? Developing the point too early. Should we just trade bishop? That looks like a good move for me. Yeah. Okay. Let me play this. Ooh, probably yeah. I can take this first, right? Do I have the luxury to do that? And come here. Because if this now can I take this pawn or is it too much? Can I take this pawn or is it too much? think it's too much, bro. Let's just come here. If check, I come here, and I can come here. Follow this. Yeah, let's come here. So we can come here. Now let's come here. And now this one, okay. You can click this one first. Here, I guess you just click this right. You click this. Then we cancel. Then okay. Here looks like trouble. Break castle. Take this one. I take it. Take this. Take this. Everything smells like Tinder. Let's just cancel, bro. I take this. I take this. I can attack this, right? I need to take this also. I take this guy. And I think I find a way to just run. So how do I want to run away? Here or here? Let's just put this guy. You can always take this one anytime you want to. This is dependent. This we want to play something like this. Let's take this